Hi, I'm Alicia, and welcome to the Mintay Papers YouTube channel. Today I'm making a set of beautiful wedding cards using the beautiful Mintay Papers Yes I Do collection. I'm actually going to use the 6x6 paper pad for this and the sticker sheet, and I'm also using the paper die cuts. And to coordinate with the papers, I'm using the Mintay Chippies frame set. To begin with, I'm starting with some 12x12 white cardstock. I'm trimming off the barcode and I'm cutting each piece at 6 inches. I'm making a set of 9 cards, so I will need 5 pieces of 12x12 white cardstock. Once you have cut all of your pieces, you just need to fold each one of those in half, and this will be the base for all of our 9 cards. Just make sure the edges are all smoothed down. Here's my 6x6 inch scrapbooking paper pad for the Mintay Yes I Do collection. I'm choosing some papers that are going to work beautifully on the front of my card. I'm using some glue to glue these papers onto the front of each of the cards. You can choose to have your cards opening to the side, or you could have your cards opening from the top. Completely up to you. Just choose your favorite papers from the paper pad and just glue those directly onto the very front of your card. Now I'm going to choose some papers for the inside of my card. So we need another 9. And I'm just going to glue those carefully onto the inside of the card so that when you open the card, there's something lovely on the inside. I've chosen papers that you can write a message on the top of the papers, so nothing that's too busy. More plainer papers. So I chose the busier papers for the fronts of the card and then the plainer papers for the inside of the card. Once that's all done, we're ready to move on to the next step of our card making. These are the pretty frames that we're going to use for our cards today. I'm not painting them this time, but you could paint them with the Mintay Creative Paint if you wanted to. I'm getting them out carefully with a blade so that I don't damage any of the little frames. There's 9 on the 12x12 sheet, which is why we're making 9 cards today. The little scraps can be used on your cards. Instead of using recycled cardboard or double-sided tape, you can use the scrap pieces on your cards and recycle those bits. Lay your cards out in front of you and choose some frames to match each one of the cards. Glue your frames onto the center of each of the cards. The next step is to cut some cheesecloth for each of the cards, just to add a little bit of soft material to soften the card. And then we're going to choose one of our pretty paper die cuts to go on our card. So these cards are very simple to make. They're very quick and easy, but they're very effective. The die cuts are absolutely stunning. They make creating these cards so easy and fun. So just go through and choose your favorite paper die cuts to add onto the front of each of your cards. There's no right or wrong die cut for the card, just enjoy using some creativity and choosing one that you like the most. I'm going to be using some of that little scrap pieces of chippy on my card to just pop underneath the paper die cut, and this allows it to have a little bit more dimension on the card. I'm also gluing down the cheesecloth at the same time, so I'm doing the gluing of the cheesecloth and the paper die cut all in one go. Once you have added all of those onto your card, it's time to embellish. I'm going to be using some ribbon and a flower to embellish my cards. I've got a variety of coloured ribbons here. This one's a lovely beige colour. Just going to add that in there with a little flower. I'm also going to add a little twine bow. So I've got my ribbon bow and I've got my twine bow, and then I've got my little flower, gluing that on petal by petal, and then I'm going to put a nice little pearl in the center of my flowers. There we go, that's really pretty. It's very simple, but it's very pretty, and all it's missing now is a sentiment. I'm using the sentiments from the Yes I Do collection sticker sheet, and these are really good because you can position them and then reposition them if you're not happy with where you've popped them, and then once you are happy you just need to glue those sentiments down so that they stay together, stay adhered to the card. But it's really good how you can just move them around without damaging the paper and try different positions. These cards could also be used as a wedding invitation. If you wanted to create wedding invitations, handmade wedding invitations that each were a little bit unique and different, you could also use them for that. Or you could make up a set of 9 to have in your stash. You could either sell those to friends or at the markets, or you can keep them for weddings that you might be invited to. And so I just went through and added ribbon and twine and flowers to all of those 9 cards. And then I chose a sentiment from the sticker sheet, and then sometimes I added on another little element too, like that set of rings there, just to decorate. And that is the completion of our beautiful cards. You can go through and add on any little bits and pieces, any little rings, any love hearts, any padlocks that you would like to add to your cards to add extra decoration. And that is the conclusion of our video card making class today. We have made a set of 9 cards using the Mintay Yes I Do collection, the 6x6 paper pad, and the sticker sheet, the die cuts, and the beautiful frame chippies. I hope that you have enjoyed this card making class. Please make sure that you are subscribed to the Mintay Papers YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely crafty day.